What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming. I was watching this while cooking dinner for my family, and I just had to actually respond to this. This is funny as all hell. So Hasan actually might get arrested and go to jail. He kind of freaks out a little bit. I got a little bit far into this. I think I got a couple minutes, but yeah, let's watch.
Tiger.
This is gonna be great.
He actually might be fun.
This is a Tech Tone video,
Like,
so make sure you guys go check out Tech Tone. He actually released a little bit of info on it last night. I saw it this morning, so I was like, oh, that's awesome. But yeah, make sure you check him out.
people all the time say, this is it. It's over.
Yep.
Something like that. Hasan responded to the government being after him from him providing illegal aid to Cuba. Guys, he might be going to jail. Let's watch. Let's talk about it.
I know you usually have the work of rallying the orgs you support, but in case they try to bring you to court, you should definitely consider coordinating with orgs.
Just you wait until you hear what he says to this chatter who's kind of giving him advice to kind of like save his ass, right? Just you wait. This dude does not like his chat. He does not like his own community, which is where it's like, dude, why do you do this as a job then if you don't like the own people you actually stream to?
You've been pushing and try to publicly mobilize your community and not only your defense, but use yourself as an example that the admin is hunting down real pro-American voices like Medea. Show them that your emotion goes beyond being a Twitter power user that's buddies with Elon's exes.
Like, I'll be real. The fact that his community is so, like, insistent on using his community, like he's used against other people for years to follow them in real life, dox their addresses, encourage this terroristic behavior, spam W in based for people literally killing people, instructing people how to make drone bombs. Like, I'm sorry, this community needs to be shut the down.
I agree. 100%.
This streamer needs to be shut the down. And this might be the first time where it might happen.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Know your options for home.
It will be awesome.
Sometimes I welcome rotting for the rest of my life in a federal penitentiary rather than having to deal with long-term community members who have like unbelievably snide remarks even in this moment.
Dumb.
Like, what
so dumb.
Dude, what? You're giving me advice on something that you don't know if I'm...
They know. They've watched you. He's a 31-month sub, okay? He's watched you. He freaking knows, Hasan. So don't talk down to him when he's trying to give you advice so you don't go to fucking prison.
Doing or not, okay? And then also you have to
it is crazy how much Hasan hates his own community that he curated. Hasan, I want to remind you, the chat is a reflection of the streamer once they go beyond being a streamer for a game. You are a just chatting streamer, such as I am a just chatting streamer. Just chatting streamers are a direct reflection of their community.
Exactly.
And vice versa. Because those are the viewers you farm by existing. Hasan, if you hate your viewers, this guy is a 31-month sub, by the way.
Yep.
And we see clip after clip after clip after clip of Hasan crashing out at his own long-term members.
Multiple clips.
Hasan, perhaps look in the mirror and realize you cultivated this community of people who you hate and despise because they're disgusting.
Slap me with a backhand and be like, all you technically do is just, hang out with Elon Musk's exes, dude. Why don't you do some real organizing? Well, bitch, I did. Okay? And guess what? The government was like, we're throwing your ass in jail. Okay.
All I did was commit a crime. Oh my God. Oh my God. All I did was commit a crime. Oh, now the government's gonna arrest me.
Oh no, it's not like I was doing anything wrong. All I did was say how easy it is to get like explosive detonators from China and they can deliver it directly to your house. How easy it is to make death drones. Oh, yeah, the Houthis and Hezbollah who kill and, do a whole bunch of other bad stuff to other people just because. Oh, I support them. They're awesome. That's not wrong at all.
Oh my God, I hate when that happens, bro.
So
I hate when that happens, man. That sucks.
Right? Don't break the law.
Yeah. Maybe don't provide aid to Cuba when that's literally illegal.
Hey, what do you want me to do? Not an ideal way to add to your lore, I know.
Your lore.
You can't pay for this kind of publicity, fam. Okay, guys, I'll be honest. I prefer...
Pay for this publicity. Hasan,
so dumb.
Your entire career as an American citizen, as LARPing, as a non-white when you're white.
Yeah, dude, He calls himself white when it benefits him. He then says he's not white when it benefits him. The dude is like up and down about who he is and what he is. He always goes, "Oh, I'm just a streamer. Oh, I've been doing this. I'm a political streamer. I care about the small people. I'm a streamer for the people. I'm important." And then he goes, "I'm not that important." It just he likes to grift.
Where all you do is support terrorists and you defame and slander anybody else who opposes you.
Exactly.
If your chat would pull their head out of their ass and learn to even use grok, they would understand everything coming out of your mouth is a lie. If this is your first time watching my videos, by the way, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But just to let you know the claims this guy has made, one, he called Nuxtaku a pedophile because he watched an anime once. And two, he called Asmongold the reason why his mother and father died and how they're both disappointed in his existence.
Yeah.
These are the type of claims that this guy makes, and I think that's absolutely disgusting.
Or not to have this publicity, okay? If you think that this is just like, it's good. I know some of you are looking for a silver lining in this situation, but
I want to remind you, that suit, Hasan, it doesn't suit you, okay? You still look like a retard, and you should be ashamed that a bald guy looks better and more professional than you in a Vinland Saga TV shirt, as well as a $200 coat I got off the bargain bin.
There you go.
Hasan, you look retarded. Hasan, nobody's looking at you, taking you seriously. You look like a LARPing faggot. You also look like the master of Disguised Turtle. And I really want to make sure, look that up. Matt, hey, editor.
He kind of does.
Put it side by side. Thanks.
Look at it. Look.
It's obnoxious how much of a loser you are. And God, you go after people like Destiny for doing 10% of the bad behavior that you have done.
Destiny's just as bad.
You go after people like Nick Fuentes who have done 10% of the bad behavior you have done. And yet those...
Racist is a racist. Nick Fuentes is just as bad. He shouldn't be on there.
Two are completely excommunicated from everything, yet you still remain. Why is that? Because Twitch supports terrorists.
Yep. Yes, it
and
does.
I really feel
it does.
that if the government is searching Hasan Piker, Twitch needs to step in and remove Hasan Piker and all the like off his platform. I'm sorry. If there is a serious government investigation subpoenaing one of your streamers, get him the off the platform. And more people need to go on.
That's the curious question. What are they going to do? And I'm talking about Twitch. Are they going to actually ban Hasan? Are they going to limit his streams? Probably not. But we shall see, huh?
Twitter and at Twitch and say, why the is this guy still on your stream? Why is he still on your platform? Why is he still getting sponsors if the government is about to put this guy in jail?
This is not good, okay? There is no world where having to deal with like a federal case is actually a good moment. I would much rather not have to deal with this at all, okay?
I bet.
Problem is the Dem leadership hates the left too. Yeah, but this is one of those moments where they actually do have to say something because they
Maybe if the people who are running a cause hate the people who support their cause, maybe their cause isn't worth running. Maybe supporting the left's movement is probably a little bit nonsensical because they want facts and feelings and imagination to overrule reality. And by the way, the majority of decisions made by the left will lead to the extinction of humankind. Let me give you an example, and I bring this up a lot, and this is why I speak so heavily against it. Being transgender.
Yep.
It puts thoughts and feelings, letting a guy think he's a girl, be above existence. Men are not women. Apparently that's a hot take in 2026. As well as, if you become transgender, you sterilize yourself, AKA, you can't have children, AKA, you're living in the imagination. And that is leading to the extinction of the human.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why they're going after the children in schools, elementary, junior high, and high school. Oh, and don't forget college. Because they can't have their own kids, so they're going to indoctrinate your kids.
Race. Because if we all stop having children, then we cease to exist. And that is similar for almost every single policy of the left. Imagination over facts and leading to the extinction of the human race.
Yep.
And it was not always like this. But it becomes more and more like this every single day.
Yeah, because common sense isn't common anymore.
I mean, who knows?
Sense ain't common no more.
Who knows? That, of course, is going to turn me into a major villain. It's Elon Musk's platform. He despises me.
You are a villain.
Right?
Yeah, maybe you don't try to the guy's wife whose platform it is. Or maybe don't with Elon, a guy who is responsible for giving us one of the only free speech platforms in existence on Earth right now.
Elon needs to buy YouTube.
Due to Elon, the world is finally becoming normal again. I don't mean to glaze him, but him buying Twitter finally brought free speech back in the United States.
And these guys have seen it on their algorithms so much that they're defending the Trump administration. They're actively supporting the Trump administration, not just harming a person that they perceive to be an enemy.
Really?
But harming themselves.
Hasan, I don't think you realize how much people hate you.
Right.
Because they see through you. And the only people who actually like you is your stupid community.
Yep.
The moment that you are removed from these platforms, you will have no motion anywhere else.
Nope.
Because you're just not that interesting. You're not compelling.
Well,
nobody likes you.
Not only that,
no one will want to communicate with you because you're just not that interesting. And the moment it gets revealed how much behind the scenes you've been doing to other streamers for years, you are, brother.
Yep.
You are absolutely. By the way, Hasan, I want to remind you, you have denied a fight request from me. You have denied a fight request from Sam Hyde, and the only person you will fight is XQC. Because your bones are made of glass, and you are the biggest bitch I've ever seen. The fact that you're going to go on stream and say, you can whoop my ass, and I say, okay, I'll give you $500,000 if you can do that. And you decline that, you are bitch made as brother. You are bitch made as. You even got 20 pounds on me. I got 2 inches on you. You got two. In more ways than one. And you got 20 pounds on me, and you still won't fight me? You are so bitch made, it's ridiculous.
Because when I swing from the gallows, I won't be...
That's because his persona is all show.
There alone.
You're so gay.
Okay? You will be there. They'll put you up there, too.
No, they won't.
No, we won't. Because we're not going to try to actively destroy the country we're in, and we're not going to support terrorism.
Yep.
Hasan, I promise you, the ability for United States citizens to support terrorism is not important to us.
No.
You will be alone, I assure you.
Yep.
This is not about radical commentary.
What?
This is not about communism.
Yeah,
this is not about socialism.
Yo, yes.
Yeah, it is.
This is about dissent.
No, well,
Dissent against a fascist government. It will not stand.
Dude,
regardless,
dude.
It literally seems like he's about to cry. Yeah, he was going to cry. Lamau.
Why is it all these lefties who sit there and go, oh, the United States is a fascist government? If so, you wouldn't be able to say shit at all. You would be silenced and literally put into a gulag. So stop calling America fascist. We're not fascist. Okay? Hasan would not be on Twitch making millions of dollars talking shit about the United States. Like, wake the fuck up and educate yourself.
I was scared. Yes. I've never seen Hasan look that afraid before.
Because he knows he's in deep
And I
shit.
think that means, guys, it might actually happen. I think we finally found the chink in his armor.
I hope so. One, teaches him a lesson and all these other stupid streamers that you just can't say whatever the fuck you want to millions of people, especially when it comes to inciting violence or dissent inside of a country, right? It's one thing to just not like your country or your leadership, the way they handle things. It's okay. Totally understandable. But to sit there and glaze terrorist and communist dictatorship, ridiculous.
All the horrific he's ever done.
Yeah,
they actually might get him on something. That would be a massive day for the unemployed. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Right.
If you want updates and all that. See you all next time.
I'm gonna be doing updates.
Open a Chime checking account in 2.
I'm gonna be doing updates. That is for sure. But that's it for the video. Make sure you guys go get Techtown. Like, follow, and share. Also, go check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90. Link and all that's gonna be in the comment section down below. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. Later.